It's
Hey
Friday, Friday,
everybody, it's
Friday, Friday,
Friday. It's
Friday.
Friday. It's Game Show Friday with the YouTube Yellow Pages Trivia Game Show here on Blind Guy His Wife Their Life Live. Today we're going to introduce you to some fabulous content creators, and we're going to talk about how it relates to me as we become a little transparent as to why we talk about it being plant-based. It's all about me and my continuing fight with diabetes. We're going to talk about that as we move along this 1 hour talk show where you guys get to enjoy being part of the engaging audience. And we're going to introduce you to some great information and ask some fun questions along the way. Of course, this Game Show Fridays features our famous duck race. Well, we got a little surprise race there in between with some new characters. Again, all in have the best 1 hour of your day starting now. But let's kick things off with our first race.
All right, first race. I thought we'd go to the sponsors first.
Oh yeah, we gotta do our sponsors. Can't have a race without thanking the sponsors.
I mean, we can go to the race. We can go to the sponsors.
We'll do the sponsors first. That's only fair because they are the people that make this broadcast possible. This broadcast is supported in part by promotional considerations paid for by the following unmuted sponsors.
Absolutely. These sponsors are unmuted and we are excited that they have chosen us. So I will just play the reel because lots of them come back every single week. Let me make sure this is up all the way. There we go.
Supreme sponsors, David and Christine Brooks. Thank you, David and Christine Brooks.
Yes,
Supreme sponsor, Dr. Linda Bailey Hayden of Elizabeth City State University. Thank you, Dr. Hayden.
Supreme sponsor, JBWR. Check out his YouTube channel.
Thank you, JBWR, for choosing us again.
Supreme sponsor, Over the Top WME. Check out her YouTube channel.
Thank you, Over the Top.
Thank you.
You or your company can become a sponsor. Visit blindguyhiswife.com.
And now,
that's all you have to do. Go to blindguyhiswife.com. But some of you are here early. We're so excited to have you in the chat. So excited, in fact, that we are going to put you in the first foul. Is that what you call it, Corey?
The early bird duck race.
Okay,
first place foul.
First place foul. So that means that if you're here and you've already commented, we are putting your names into the list so that you can hopefully win before we even get started. Because Friday is game day. We love having fun with it. I say let's go for it. So the last person I saw in there, Corey, was Philip Waldo Jr. So we're going to make sure that our favorite moderator is in there. So if you're chatting after Philip, well, you might not make it into this race. Only the early birds catch the win.
Yeah, I guess I said the worm, but you're right. What that does catch the wave? How about the early birds catch the wave?
Only the early birds catch the wave. So here we go. We have you all in there. Let's see how this is going to. Corey, what are you going to say? African Dreaming came in after Philip, and they're in Tanzania. So, I mean, they couldn't help themselves. You know, they're in a different time zone. Should we let them in the race?
We should let them in the race. We'll let them in.
All right, African Dreaming, you are the last person entered into this race. Everybody else is already there. This is the early, what, Corey?
Early bird first place foul.
Early bird, that's too long.
It's not.
I can't even remember that.
Early bird first place foul race. That's what it is.
And then you're going to add the word race on the end. Okay, so what will you say, and then how will we get this started?
I'm going to say on your marks, get set, quack.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah, let me just make sure that everyone can see their name because this is a 30-second race. Go ahead, Corey.
On your marks, get set, quack.
All righty. Oh, Mary Madipo, you just missed it. But hey, Philip is up there with his top hat. I see Intabi. She looks like a regular duck. Let's see. I see Taishi, Laura, and Rosemarie. They're all in the race. Urban Garden Chronicles. Everybody's going. You are the early birds. Oh, Little Ruby's Daycare Encounters is coming up with Philip with a close second. And Tabi is pulling ahead. So is Laura and Audrey. But Little Ruby's looks like she is going to take the win.
Hey!
Yes!
Dr. Brenda from Little Ruby's Daycare has taken the first place foul as she is the early bird that caught the wave and the win.
Absolutely. We got Little Ruby's Daycare in first place, Philip, our favorite moderator, in second place, and our absolute favorite content creator, because, you know, she created our intro video. She's a web designer, Real Talk with Intabi. And of course, she's saying hello to her friend, Philip. Good to see you all here. My Renaissance grandma is saying congratulations.
Vanessa Buckner.
Yes, Mary Monte told you, you're one of our favorites. So are you, All Net Homesteader. But you just missed the early bird foul. Don't you worry. We have way more races coming up, because today we are talking about, we got to see who's last place. We're talking about Corey as a diabetic. Let's see who's pulling up the rear. Ooh, dag, Andale, 21st place.
Andale, 21st place duck. Andale has usually been the leader of the pack.
Yeah, she's usually there. So explain to them what's happening today. I'll add some more names in for the next race, and then we'll get our intro going.
Again, thank you for joining us on Blind Guy His Wife Their Life Live. Today is a game show Friday. We're going to actually doing YouTube Yellow Pages, where we introduce you to content creators that we found fascinating along the way. But these content creators are specific to me and my journey on overcoming and diabetes. Been a diabetic for a long time, for over 20 years now, and have had different levels of success and a whole lot of flops. But we're going to talk about how the flops, we learned to overcome the flops thanks to our plant-based lifestyle, and by introducing you to our friends at the Physicians Committee. We're going to talk about Dr. Neil Barnard and those who influenced us with their science and research for plant-based lifestyle.
Make sure you say hello to XDMC before we get started also, Corey.
XDMC is in the house.
Yeah, so are we all ready for the
intro?
All right, so Intabi just won. If you're just getting here, we're just going to show you all that Intabi, Real Talk with Intabi, she just won. Oh no, Little Ruby, she was in third place. Lord, I'm trying to make my best friend first. Okay, Real Talk with Intabi is in third, Philip is in second, and Little Ruby's Daycare Encounters, yes, she took the win, Miriam. And so we're going to go ahead and get started. We're so happy to have you all here with us on game day. I say we roll the, what do you call it, Corey?
Let's go. Let's start the show with our Real Talk with Intabi designed intro.
I don't know what just happened, Corey. I don't know. Wait, I don't know if we're going to be able to start.
It's another episode of A Blind Guy.
His wife. I don't even know if they can see us. Something ain't right with this screen, y'all. Oh, I hope we can play our games today. Keep going, Corey. Let's just keep talking.
We're here to let you into our life live.
I'll pull it up on my phone and try to watch ourselves.
We let you into our life live every hump day. Bang, 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 bang.
So you're doing too much.
Friday.
Oh, the screen came back. Whew.
I gotta do it again. All right.
No,
we're here to let you in every hump day. Bang, 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 bang. To Friday. That's Wednesday.
Thursday.
Friday at
11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hey, Pure Pondering is here, Corey. I gotta put her in.
Pure Pondering. And we're here
wait, no, we're not talking to y'all right now. We're not gonna ponder. We're just gonna talk about today's topics because
we on this channel, we introduce you to fabulous people who help to change your narrative of what you think it means to be normal when it comes to your health,
your business,
and your wealth. Today on YouTube Yellow Pages, we're going to talk about my journey as a diabetic and how I've had some minor successes and a whole lot of flops. But those we found a resource and a friend in the Physicians Committee with all the wonderful plant-based lifestyle adjustments that they've helped me to make with the information that we've been consuming along the way.
Now, that's the channel that we will be discussing today, right here, Physicians Committee. You all have heard us talk a lot about the Exam Room Live, Dr. Neil Barnard, there he is. So we are going to be, talking about how it's really helped Corey. Lord, now they full screen. I just put remove and they just put in full screen. I hope y'all can see us because every game day things happen.
And the cool thing about it is on the weekend of April 24th.
Lord, now Blacks are saying bang, bang. Okay, talk about the 24th.
The 24th of April, we're going to be there's actually going to be a Veg Fest in Fairfax where we get to meet some of these legendary plant-based doctors, including my doctor, Dr. James Loomis, who's featured in the documentary Game Changers,
Yes, and
showing some world-class athletes and all their amazing athletic feats that they do by eating plant-based and no meat.
Yeah, he is right there on this. I tried to pull up their YouTube channel again, but XDMC is so distracting. Corey just made another baby with that bang, bang, bang. This is a daytime show.
Hey, XDMC, thanks to modern medicine, I can use the gun, but the bullet, I'm shooting blanks.
You know what? You said it too much. So we're talking about Corey's diabetes today, not baby making and all of that. But we do have suburban homesteader here, Wyoming to Arizona. She's cutting glass. She's listening. She's an artist. And they call me Sunshine as here as well. So we are just supposed to be talking about today's topics right now. We're not supposed to be chatting with you. So I'm going to stop saying hello,
so
even though it's fun.
All along the way, we're going to be asking fun trivia questions.
Hey, JBWR.
Asking fun trivia questions that relate to my journey as a diabetic, and we'll also have our different races going on throughout the broadcast, while we're introducing you to some of the concepts and things that we learned from the Barnard Clinic and Physicians Committee.
Corey, let's get in another game, because today we're talking about food, and what's happening is we've changed our lifestyle. We eat completely different food than we grew up with. So instead of pork chops, we just eat other stuff, right? So that means, our food is whole food. It's plant-based. We're not fruit hoodlums.
Not vigilantes. Not the plate popo. Not the mealtime Marines.
Absolutely. We are just trying to make sure that everybody is doing what Dr. Neil Barnard suggests, because we follow the doctors. And they say, be sure that you're getting in fruits and vegetables at every single meal. Corey, Wally is here. So let's play another game. Hopefully Wally will win. Hopefully Wally will love this game, because it involves something that we all love and we participate in several times a day. So what do you say?
Sure. Let's do another race without further delay.
All right. Just a second. Let me you say let's do another race without further delay.
Yeah, you said, what do you say? So I rhymed and said, let's do another race without further delay.
Oh, okay.
And you left a lot of room to the imagination. It's something that we all enjoy doing several times a day.
Anyway.
You got people like XDMC out and chilling.
Okay, so David Hunt showed up, which means I now have to add David to the list, because David is a person, David Hunt. He was live this morning. He's back in town. We missed him all week long, but he's back in town. And what David is doing is making life better, right? The Make Life Better crew over there. And so David is playing music. We get Freeform Friday. We get
Today
to
he
choose.
dressed up like LL Cool J, a Kango, gold necklace, no shirt. He stood behind the turntables and saying, I can't live without my radio.
Yes. So as part of today's topics, we're talking about games. We're talking about food. Before we even give you the plant-based treat, a sneak peek, let's go ahead and get it in again, all right? Everybody's in there. All Nat Homesteader, they call me Sunshine. All you had to do was be here. You are here. Your name is in the race. Like Trash Can Waves is already in there.
TCW, the B.A. Baracus of the YouTube streets.
Uh-oh.
Good food.
Cena Renee, I'm going to put you in the next race, because we are about to start this one, and you just missed this one. Should I put her in, Corey? What do you say?
Go ahead. We'll be nice.
Okay, we're going to be nice. All right, okay. You made it. Corey allowed you in, so I'm going to take it down just for a second, so that way. And she's saying hello.
Put it in the chat. I pity the food.
Well, Corey, tell people how they can follow and give a thumbs up. I've got blindguyhiswife.com scrolling at the bottom of the screen.
This broadcast is member supported by viewers like you. You can be part of the Blind Guy His Wife Their Life home team by remembering to bum rush the buttons.
That means you give a thumbs up.
Like, share, subscribe.
Yeah, so definitely give a thumbs up, and we can make sure that whatever information you love, then other people can love it too. That's what happens when you give a thumbs up. So
you can also visit blindguyhiswife.com.
No, we just had to tell them that, because we ready for the race.
Gotcha. You ready for the race? All right. Here we go.
We are ready for the race, because I don't want anybody else to come in. Pure Pondering is in there.
Yeah, we're not doing ducks this time, are we?
No, we're doing food. Philip Baldwin says, ladies and gentlemen, say it with me. Trash can, trash can. Everybody's talking to Trash Can Waves, and Pure Pondering is saying no okra. Two of my favorite crops are okra and eggplant. I have eggplant in the refrigerator.
And XDMC, you know I like my okra what?
You know what? Don't even say it. Don't even say it. Talk with Tori. Thank you for being here and behaving. You too, Tiffany Q to you. You're in the race. Corey, go ahead and say it because everybody's ready to go. And yeah, let's do it.
All right. Once I give you the nod, then that's when you're gonna hit the button, okay?
Okay. You have to give me the nod.
Right.
Got it.
Since this is a food race, I'm gonna say it best. I think my man Buff from the Fat Boy said, "I'm hungry. I'm hungry. All you can eat."
All right. And they're off. We got all the food. Some of this food we still eat. Most of it we don't. The bowl closest to the front. Who's that? And they'll pull it out. Okay, Urban Garden Chronicles, TWP Popcorn, Tampa Barbecue, Tashi. They're all headed up there. Preponderance says her eggplant seeds have germinated almost 100%. Okay, one of our sponsors, JBWR, is up there. But dang, the junk food is winning. Tashi, Miriam is a hot dog. Philip is a pizza. And JBWR is a wait, Cena Renee, come on with the salad. Come on. Oh, Trash Can Waves won with the pie.
Trash Can Waves came in with the bean pie.
You know what?
Wins the race.
So we got Trash Can Waves in first place. We do still eat pie. We don't eat eggs or butter in our pie. We would use
plant-based butter.
Yeah, because I do have that sweet potato breakfast pie that I've made. I've shown that on the channel. And then Cena Renee is second with the salad. Corey loves salad.
I love salad.
Yes. And then third, Pure Ponderance. Thank you so much, Pure Ponderance. She got peas. It looks like a potato, French fries, or something on the plate. But we also have Suburban Homestead of Wyoming to Arizona coming in fourth. David Hunt is in fifth. Let's see who brought up in rear. Because, African Dreamin', Real Talk with Tabi, Tiffany Q to you, and Little Ruby's Daycare, JBWR, one of our sponsors. They're all in the top 10. Mm-hmm. Philip just barely missed it. XDMC was in 14th. Let's see who brought up the very end, okay? Urban Garden and Black Tropical is in there, of course. They were live this morning talking about the meetup, May 20th to 22nd in Savannah. So we have to all make sure we hashtag
Soul Family Expo.
Yes. See, Wally, your name is in there and you're next to last. So I ain't got nothing to do with that, Wally. I just know you didn't make it first. But
so who did last?
Who was it? Rambo. Yeah,
Rambo, you gotta get your gun out and you gotta shoot the other ducks and get them out your way. But guys, we're gonna go ahead.
Wait a minute, that sweet potato pie rules the world. No wonder it won. And Pure Ponderance says, no wonder, LaQuita, nothing like a good old-fashioned egg custard pie. I've had them and I wasn't that impressed. And I'm greedy. I like most foods that I eat. I just felt like it needed something else in it, like more food. It was just like custard. One of my favorite donuts is the Boston cream because of the custard in the middle. But that custard pie, I'm like, I need something else to chew on. So, and of course, Trash Can Waves is talking about the whites only pie for Eddie Murphy for life. Mm-hmm. But it's time to get to the coffee because XDMC is quoting, I ain't never had no pumpkin pie. Bernie Mac.
Guys, if you want to be part of the Blind Guys Wife,
why did say this fix? Because he's next to last. Anyway, go ahead, Corey. Hey, Zenobia. Go ahead. I'm listening. And Lavender for Luck. Yes. Hashtag Soil Family Expo. Go ahead and talk, Corey. I ain't gonna talk no more after I say hi to some other people. Go ahead. I'm not gonna say anything. Oh, Audrey loves green pie.
Me too, Audrey.
Boston cream is the truth, no okra, but I don't eat it anymore because I haven't found a vegan version. So.
If you want to be part of the Blind Guy's Wife, Their Life home team, you can also visit blindguyhiswife.com. There you can learn more about us as people. You can see our schedule. You also can find out how you can be an avid supporter a fan of this broadcast by remembering to click the green coffee cup so she can say,
"What you doing?"
And I can say, "Girl, you know what I'm fitting to do. I'm gonna take the spoon like in that cup and stir it like coffee."
Yeah.
Bang, bang, bang.
See, you're doing too much. This is where when you go over to blindguyhiswife.com, that is where you'll see the green coffee cup that Corey is mentioning. Click that little widget and it opens up. Click the green coffee cup. It opens up a widget so that you can choose 1 coffee, 3 coffee, 5 coffees, or type in 25 because we always do. Corey has been blind for over 25 years. Thank you, Andale, for the coffee. Thank you, Black Heights. You all continue to support us. We appreciate you, JBWR. All proceeds go to our nonprofit organization, Atumpan Edutainment. And Dale came to see a show with Atumpan, and so we appreciate your assistance with that. So, Corey, I say we get right into the first game question because we were supposed to be talking about today's topics, but did we get through,
we got through
all of the? We didn't give them a sneak peek at today's plant-based treat.
But we will later on. They'll get the full Monty then.
Yes. So Rosaline, of course, is saying hello to everybody. If you all are ready for the first question, I'll go ahead and put it up. You know, XDMC loves sweet potato pie. He's telling Pure Pondering.
I ain't gonna touch that one next to I'm not gonna touch that. I was thinking about that song by Domino, but I'm gonna leave it alone.
Well, Andale is saying, yeah, because she came to the Atumpan show. And No Okra is doing what you also can do. Put in hashtag the home team, put in Soil Family Expo, because our next giveaway is for the first place pony. Hey, Prepper 101, good to see you. We've had a couple of races already, but if you want to be first place pony, only one person can be first in the chat. But the way first place pony works,
first place pony gives you bragging rights for being in the chat today. So you might not be the first person to comment, but you will be the first place pony to brag and say, "Hey, I won the first place pony derby." Brian got his wife Brian got his wife their life. Which you can find on blindguyswife.com.
Right. Now, Black's Tropical, it looks like they might have been the first one in the chat. Let me see who it was, because Talk with Tori is in here now.
Lay hands on that like button.
Yes, you know, Talk with Tori does the brain games, the brain fitness games, Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday.
And he will be our featured guest on next Wednesday.
Yes, so we will see him then.
And Dale. How to gamify your channel.
Yes, you know what? We've learned a lot from Talk with Tori. And Dale was actually first in the chat, Corey. I told you Zan the Man is here, right?
As Michael Priest says, Xanthaman. Xanthaman is here. Thank you for joining us, Xanthaman.
Yes, girls line.
Let's go.
I know, right? Tampa Barbecue Queen. Everybody is here today, so I say we get right into what? Oh, Melissa.
Hey, Janky Ankle.
Yes, I knew I forgot to put somebody's name into the race.
I know we've been joking a lot about the janky ankle. How is your ankle doing? Let us know how you doing, Melissa.
Yes, because last week was not a good thing, but you know, we know that you
But then she won the race though with the janky ankle, remember?
Yeah, she really did. She sure did. I forgot about that. And you know, Lavender for Luck, I told you Lavender is here putting in all the good information for hashtag Soil Family Expo and all those good things. So we do appreciate you all for participating. Corey, we're gonna now do what? Show them the first question. The first question, and then after
while we're doing the first question, hashtag the home team to enter the first place pony derby. Hashtag the home team.
Yes. So far, of course, the winner of our early fowl race, First Bird, what do you call it, Court? First place fowl.
First place fowl.
Yes. In Tabi, she has put that in.
It was not in Tabi.
Oh Lord, Little Ruby's Daycare Encounter.
Ruby's, yeah.
That's my Nigerian friend, and so is Miriam Adepoju. I want to be Nigerian, that's why I keep making them. But Ntabi is South African, and then Wally is Haitian.
David is Trinidadian.
There was somebody else. Oh, Rambo is Jamaican. So I mean, I'm an island gal today so far. Who else is in here? That I can, Little Rubies, let's see, I already said her. Good grief. Y'all give me some, I need some other, and African Dreaming is in Tanzania. I need some other Nigerians to come through. So tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Jamaica-Jerian, okay.
Yeah, Jamaica-Jerian.
Lord, no, we're going to ignore Trash Can Waves. Sweet potato pie versus pumpkin pie.
The ultimate clash.
Right, so Pure Pondering does have in there hashtag the home team. She also has hashtag Soil Family Expo. Audrey Willis has it in there because that's going to be our second hashtag for today. So, Prepper 101 said, most of the ponies I've ever bet on died before the race was over.
Good grief. Wow.
I know. Don't start none. Won't be none trash can with that pumpkin and sweet potato pie. OG Patrice is here, Corey.
Hey, with a 4-5 piece.
Yes. OG Patrice is always good to see you. I'm going to put you into the race. So that way, for the first place pony, just put in hashtag the home team.
I mean, home trash can ways with pumpkin pie, sweet potato pie. all fade to the back for me when it comes to bean pie.
No okra is not the movement. Wealth Talk Productions. Anyways, yeah, Tiffany QDU says if it's a good sweet potato pie, I take it over pumpkin. I like any pie, so I'll eat pumpkin or sweet potato. And you can make it without eggs. You can just use flax and or chia. That works as an egg replacement. And without butter, we just use non-dairy butter. Oh, good. Okay, here's the update. Melissa Jameson says she's doing good. Thanks. And yes, you forgot to put me in the race. I got you in there now. I'm sorry. All right, so everybody's chatting it up. Let's get in here and see what Gail at Night is doing before we show you the first question. Oh, African Dreamer talking about I'm a Texanian. That ain't helping me out. Right. Okay, so we're gonna go.
That's the worst state in the union.
You know what?
You know why? Because the Dallas Cowboys are there.
Yeah. So this is our first question. We're going to show you the full screen version, so that way you all can let us know if this is true or false. All right, so I'll add that to the stream, and while you all put in your first place pony
hashtag the home team
hashtags, yes, Corey lost about 65 pounds and it reversed his diabetes. True or false? And y'all can go back and look at some of our first videos to kind of figure that out. Oh, thank you, Andale, for liking and sharing. Now, one of the reasons why we talk about losing weight is because Corey has been diabetic for a long time, and he wasn't managing it very well. And
I wasn't managing it at all. I pretty much was just doing what I wanted to do, eating the things that I wanted to eat, and then focus. But when I was finally hit with an actual diagnosis from the doctors, like, okay, I got to do something. All the doctors were always saying, well, if you lose weight, if you lose weight. And so that was my focus for a long time, is just losing the weight.
You know, Philip says he misses the bean pies. We still eat bean pies if they are made without butter, sugar. Well, no, we eat sugar. Go ahead, Corey. Oh, Coffee Talking Text.
Hey, Coffee Talking Twerk is in the house. I got my coffee. I got my mic. I got my coffee. I got my mic.
All right, go ahead, Corey.
I forgot what I was at now.
You were talking about losing the weight. That was your focus.
And that was my focus. And I will say, when we went plant-based and took the advice of the plant-based doctors, and I did lose an extreme amount of weight. I don't think I've been 216 pounds since I was in 7th grade. And so
thank you.
Okay,
so I'm gonna tell you what's on the screen. Ruby Grandison is here also.
Hey, Ruby.
Yes. So what happened was, Andale says that my Renaissance grandma, who is usually first, was first, but Andale was after her. But for some reason, StreamYard doesn't show comments from before or whatever. So thank you, Vanessa Buckner, my Renaissance grandma. She has some amazing plant-based treats on her channel. She's a grower, my Renaissance grandma is, and my Renaissance grandma also makes barbecue with jackfruit and mushrooms and uses chickpeas and all the whole foods. So it's a great place to be. So far, a lot of people, Corey, they're saying for your question, Corey lost about 65 pounds and it reversed his diabetes. A lot of people are saying true. So Prepper 101, Trash Can Waves, Laura, They Call Me Sunshine, Suburban Homesteader, Wyoming to Arizona, my Renaissance grandma, Lord, no okra. Wealth Talk Productions. Wally is just over there. Wealth Talk Productions is talking to Gail at Night. All That Homesteader says true. Melissa Jameson says true. You know, Andale, true, false, maybe. Coffee Talking Twerk, true. Taishi 23, true. Ruby Grandison, true. And look at Trash Can Waves. See, he knows us. It's the whole reason LaQuita switched to vegan. Yes, because y'all know we used to eat it up. We used to eat everything and like everything. Well, I did. I agree. I'm a Seahawks guy, says African Dreaming.
Thank you. I'll take that one.
And Philip says false. You lost 64 pounds. So true, according to Black Tropical. Oh, Coffee Talking Twerk says doing what he wants to do. Sounds so unlike Corey. Coffee Talking Twerk. Trash Can Waves got it up there with the coffee cups. So what do you say, Corey?
If you answer the question as true, you are completely 100% Wow. Traditional medicine, I went to doctors, and that the focus was always on me losing the weight to manage my diabetes. And in doing that, I was eliminating a lot of things, trying to eat less and trying to drink more water and just do different things. But losing the weight is just part of the battle. It's just not even part of the battle. It's part of the results that happen when you go plant-based. But what really reverses the diabetes is...
Girls Long says amazing stuff. Now African Dreaming talking about false.
What really reverses the diabetes is the food that you take in, not the food that you leave out. Because a lot of times, that's what do we hear? What do we call diabetes? We call it sugar.
Remember, we used to call it sugar. Oh, so and so got sugar.
High blood sugar. So what they're saying is, okay, well, if you eliminate the sugar, then you're going to take care of diabetes. But if you're not eating the right foods that go along with it, like the beans, the greens, potatoes, tomatoes, all those high fiber anti-inflammatory foods, then you're not getting the benefits of those foods as well as, just because you eat one cheeseburger instead of two, you eat a small fry instead of a large fry.
Why is Trash Can Wave saying that's the same thing, Corey? What did you say that he said that's the same thing?
I think I said sugar.
Mm-hmm. Right, like we don't even know the difference.
Right.
If somebody say somebody got sugar, we like, oh, they got diabetes. We already know.
Right, and so
yeah, Corey had the sugar.
So sugar.
That's what feels like.
You got to put the in front of it.
Always.
But yeah, like I said, for me, I was always under the impression that if I just ate a little less of everything that I was already eating, I would be fine. But that's not the case. It's more about taking in more of the foods, more of the fiber, more of the antioxidants you find in plant-based foods. That's what really gets. Now, I will say this: it did reverse my high blood pressure.
It did very quickly. Now, keep in mind that we're just buying you time to put in hashtag the home team. I don't know what's up. Y'all know I don't rig anything, but when I put in hashtag the home team, all I can say is, and I'm gonna just show y'all, I didn't do this. It says we have one entry. I don't know why. Look, I don't have anything to do with that. It's not rigged. I know y'all gonna say that, but Coffee Talking Twerk says I can get my swerve on. Oh, Andale's on her way to a family wedding, but she's here to win. Okay, Andale, just put it in one more time. Hashtag the home team, like Trash Can Waves is doing. Prepper 101, Laura, everybody has it in there, and then we'll do it. But for now, what we can do is show you all the channel that really changed our lives. And we're going to meet Dr. Neil Barnard this Saturday April
24th.
Yeah, April 24th at an upcoming Veg Fest.
We're actually working at the Veg Fest.
Yeah, so we'll be there working with them, having a grand old time and all of that good stuff. So
we were actually featured on this podcast too, the Exam Room Podcast.
Oh yeah. You know what? Let me show that. Now this is the channel, Physicians Committee. I always look it up by finding Exam Room Live. However, right here, the Exam Room Podcast is where we are featured. So Blind Guy, his wife, their vegan life. That's the way they titled the episode. It's a wonderful listen to. Corey and LaQuita Staten have been inseparable since childhood. She stood by his side when he lost his vision years ago and remains right there with him today as he works to improve his health by transitioning to a plant-based diet. So I'll drop this link into the chat, and there's the timeline because this is a podcast episode. There's more on Exam Room Podcast. It's an amazing place to be. I always watch the videos because I'm nosy instead of listening. But yes, those are the folks that have really changed our Lord. Even Snuggles got it in there. Hashtag the home team. Snuggles, you coming through. That's what I'm talking about. So, Wealth Talk says, we got sugar, we got sweets, we got okra. I mean, everything you need. Just no damn okra. So don't ask me. Lord knows. We're going to get you on the okra. I made some patties. Don't look so sad, Corey. I made some patties yesterday that have okra in them.
Because Chuck Carroll reminded me that we've been together for a long time.
You know what? Let's get on to the.
But again, the answer to the question was false. Being plant-based has helped me to lose weight, but the weight loss hasn't helped with the diabetes. It's the plant-based eating. When I'm following that diet and following it strictly, and we'll talk about what that means later on. When I'm following it.
Wait, Laura giving Wally a thumbs up. I guess she doesn't like okra either. Laura, we got to bring you over to the light. Go ahead, Corey.
When I'm following the plant-based diet to the way that the doctors recommend that you follow it, then it has significant results. Like it has the weight loss has caused me to lower my blood pressure. So on to ready for the first place pony.
Yeah, right after we say hello to Crypto Lead. Hello.
Crypto Lead in the house.
And thank you so much, Healthy G Mom, for the super sticker. We appreciate
G-Mom.
that.
Thank you.
Yes.
Hey guys, if you're just joining us again, this is the YouTube Yellow Pages Game Show, Trivia Game Show Friday, where we're talking about a little bit of transparency here. I'm sharing my journey as my continuous fight with diabetes and the resources from the Physicians Committee and Examining Live, how they have been a great resource to help me along the way. We've already had a few races. We're about to do our first place pony drawing. But again, we talk about on this channel, on the YouTube Yellow Pages, channels or businesses that align themselves with our mission of promoting change of narrative when it comes to your health,
your business,
and your wealth.
And you all, I just dropped the link. Speaking of health, business, and wealth, it's just the link, no information, but it's what Andale is asking for. The link to the podcast that we were featured on, Physicians Committee had us there. Blind Guy, his wife, their vegan life. So the link is right there, Andale. I just dropped it in. Thank you for asking.
And the host of the podcast, Chuck Carroll, is an amazing story himself. If you guys want to be inspired to change over to plant-based life, Chuck was up to 450 pounds, right?
He was over 400, and he's only 5'6". We got greens, beans, potatoes, yams, ham, salt. That's trash can.
And Chuck has lost. If you see his picture now, you won't see 450 pounds on the screen. Not at all. This guy's a weight loss champion, and he did it all by going plant-based. Went from eating 3 Whoppers in one sitting to now he's plant-based. So amazing story he has.
Yeah, and you know what? The okra lovers need to post some slamming recipes. You know what? We do. We sure do. We got to do it. Right now, let's get on to it.
Oh, baby, I like it when it comes to my okra.
Go get on to the drawing, Corey. Everybody's entries are in for the first place pony. So after this, we'll ask another question.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another ride on the Blind Guy, His Wife, Their Life Live. First place pony derby. All the jockeys are mounted behind the gates in position and ready to ride. Bring, they're off.
All right, we got All Nat, Homesteader, Wealth Talk, Projection, Trash Can, Wave, Suburban, Snuggles, Crypto Lead, Lavender for Luck, Laura, Audrey Willis, they call me Sunshine, Wealth Talk, Purple 101, Wealth Talk, Projection, Crypto Lead, Wealth Talk Productions, Trash Can, Wave.
Trash Can, Wave, the 2-time winner. One more win and Trash Can takes the Triple Crown home today.
Hey, that's not, he won the early file. What did he win?
He won the first food race.
Yes, he won the first food race. And Dale said, we are ready, and then she lost. All right,
ladies, go ahead and say what Wally and David Hunt would say right now.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Gail at Night, for posting that link. She has the link to Blind Guy, his wife, their vegan life. And so I appreciate, Trash Can found the method. See, that's all y'all had to do. I know the method, Trash Can. I've been using it for a long time. Ronnie Weaver, I talk so much. I could be an auctioneer, but it's more fun to just, have conversations. My mom used to take us to the library a lot. We would read. Everybody's congratulating Trash Can, like All Nat Homesteaders. And so I learned to talk fast. Plus, I had a lot of brothers and sisters, family members, church friends, all of that.
She Geechee, y'all. She's straight Geechee. Her folks are straight out of the coast of South Carolina, straight Geechee.
You know what? Yeah.
She talk fast and got a razor and a zip-up boots.
Yeah, you already know. So everybody's congratulating. Talk with Tori. Zenobia Ridley. Andale says, haha, you got something to share, Trash Can Waves? No,
Trash
just like that sauce.
Right. Trash Can got that sauce.
Y'all wouldn't tell us until the last minute. Lord, now Audrey Willis. That's what I'm talking about, Audrey. Come through with the rig. Yeah. Did you know Wally Wealth Talk Productions was in there talking trash? Talking the men up. So like now that the men have won, he's like, yes, Trash Can Wave, salute, and men win.
Yeah, Trash Can has one more win, Trash Can, you get the Triple Crown for the day.
Yes, African Dreaming, like Trash Can Waves, bruh, got the fire in there. Philip Waldo Jr. is congratulating him. So is G Mama Grove. Well, she just laughing at y'all. But yes, Tiffany Q to you, my library, great childhood memories. They had great programs at the library. And Corey and I we perform at a lot of libraries, bringing great programming. And I always reminisce, like, these kids probably looking like me, like, oh, this is fun. Not realizing that, oh, this might change my life. Once is by chance, twice a coincidence, 3 times the charm. That's Trash Can Waves. Me and him really know the secret though.
Cheat. 3 times is a cheat.
Okay, so it's time for another race. All right, we're gonna put
Race
you
or
into
question?
the question, and I'm gonna put them into everybody's here. I'm just gonna put them into a food race because it's fun that way.
Next question
Lord,
is...
on that, don't be giving nothing away. I usually close the chat and come back in and answer. And Dale is over there. That sauce, girl. We don't want to hear that. Just send me the secret. Email me. Tell me. Whisper. All right. Let's go to the next question. This is, of course, we are here talking about Corey's diabetes, how he's managing it, overcoming it, and all of those good things. So, dun dun dun. Next question. Oh, I'm supposed to be reading it. I'm just looking at
it.
I'm
like no, I can't read it.
I know. Okay. Both of Corey's parents and grandparents were diabetics, which gave Corey the genetics for diabetes. Now, the true part, you all, is that his parents and his grandparents were diabetics. His mom and dad were diabetics. His grandparents on both sides were diabetic. So, would Dr. Neil Barnard say true or false that Corey has the genetics for diabetes? True or false? Would Dr. Neil Barnard say true or false that since Corey's family was diabetic, then, Corey got the gene? So I'm going to go into the comments, Corey, and we'll see what they're saying about it. Hey, Gracie Carey Mission from Kenya. How you doing? We're going to put you into the race while you all answer. Okay, Suburban Homesteader, Wyoming to Arizona says false. And you know who else is here, Corey? Thor Haven Farm.
The mighty Thor's in the house.
Yes. So we have Gracie, we have Thor.
What was that chicken name? Davy, what? Davy, I forgot what it was.
I can't remember.
But I know he named one of the cows Loki.
Okay, G Mama says true. Healthy G Mom says true. And Tiffany QTU says if it runs through males, men are more likely to inherit. Roz Marie says false. Taishi says true. Healthy G Mama saying yes. Ronnie Weaver is saying false. Okay. So Healthy G Mom, Gracie Carey Mission is saying hello to her. You would say he was predisposed to diabetes, but they haven't found the gene yet. So false. Says Trash Can Waves.
Okay.
Y'all know Trash Can Waves is a scientist because first he said predisposed, like he's predisposed to diabetes, but then he came in with the definition because his name is Trash Can Waves because on his channel, that's what he does. He brought his hairline back. So if you have hair questions,
don't follow Trash Can's advice. I followed Trash Can's advice and look what happened.
Wait, what happened? Corey, you had hair yesterday too.
That's why I used his advice yesterday, and look what happened to me.
Poor Corey. Well, Junior is here, Corey.
JT Junior.
So I'm going to put you all into a food race while I look at who got this answer right. That way, whoever got it right, you will actually go into the race for the right question. Dr. Neil Barnard, should I bring up his channel?
Yeah, because Physicians Committee, they have for responsible medicine, it's PCRM, Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine. They have a website, and part of that, what they offer is the Barnard Clinic, and the Barnard Clinic offers all sorts of wonderful services for a plant-based lifestyle to get you to keep you from having or to cure you or reverse any chronic diseases through your lifestyle change of plant-based eating. Now they also have the Exam Room Live YouTube show and the Exam Room Live podcast.
Now we started watching that show. It's a 30-minute show. And I'm just going to bring in the website right now. This is PCRM, Physicians Committee. So if you go to their YouTube channel, it will link to their website. They have a 21-day vegan jumpstart where they have like recipes and everything. So
they offer nutrition classes that are free.
They do. We need your help today to end Elon Musk's monkey experiments. I didn't even know nothing about that. Okay.
Who said that?
That's on the channel. That's on PCRM. Now let me say this.
Yeah, they are very much into activism.
Now let me add this though. We went plant-based, not for the animals. No. Me and Corey, and I'm gonna give y'all this advice. If you're looking at why you should do something, do it for selfish reasons first. Like really, I said.
Who told you that advice?
Who told me that advice?
It's
Talk Williams. Yes, Talk Williams, the money man. He's a day trader. So Talk is the one that's like, Ronnie Weaver says false, but the chances are higher. Thank you. I'm still collecting y'all's answers. So Talk Williams say be really selfish. That way you can really educate yourself
Now, when you want to really educate yourself, you gotta be selfish with your questions.
Right. So I said, okay, let me look at.
Todd could be delivering you your death sentence, and it would just sound so cool. Unfortunately, we found you guilty, and you're gonna have to go to the electric chair, my brother. And he said it's so cool. He's like, okay, yeah, all right.
Right. Talk is good. He is so wonderful to listen to. Okay, Barnard may say true, but I say false because it's more of a shared environment. Foods in the family. Y'all know Crypto Lead is a scientist herself. She doesn't just create crypto, but she's an environmentalist and she's well learned, right? So both of Corey's parents and grandparents were diabetics, which gave Corey the genetics for diabetes. Would Dr. Neil Barnard say true or false?
The answer to this.
Wait, no, I gotta put him in the race first, okay? So this way, we're just gonna start the race. All right, y'all. I got everybody's name in there, and so boom. Let it go, Corey, and that way I'll collect right answers because Zenobia says it depends if one or two.
All right, y'all ready?
All right, yeah, Miriam's still here, and the more you cut, the more your hair grows. Trash can waves. Okay.
I didn't cut it. I used trash can sent me a formula through the mail, and I put it on my head. Woke up this morning. No, I was just joking.
Well, G Mama said I was wondering about that new haircut. G Mama Corey been trifling.
No. My mobile barber got sick.
Happened. I didn't want to give the man business.
He got sick, and so I wanted to be true and loyal to my man, my mobile barber, but couldn't. So I had to go to a local barber.
Yeah, we had to find a whole new barber, and you can't just go to anybody.
Yeah, raising line all jacked up, face looking all sideways.
Right. Okay. Andale sees her duck. He's saying, "Go ducky, go." You are food. So I don't know what food you are. But again, be selfish, guys. Be concerned about yourself first. And yes, Pure Pondering, you're just back in time. Marion is off to her premiere, but y'all are here. So, just make sure you all that you really are concerned about yourself first. And then, of course, you can worry about the animals and whoever else later. Like Thorhaven Farm is saying, that bowl of soup is going to spill if it moves too fast. That must be him. He must be a bowl of soup. All right. So Corey, you say ready, set, go, or however you want to do it. And we're going to see who wins this food game for fun because not everybody got the answer right.
Ready?
Yeah.
Food, glorious food, go.
All right, let's see. Ooh, they're running out the race. Andale fell back. Black Tropical is first. Suburban Wine. Okay, that burger. I hope that burger don't win Suburban Wine. Well, I do like Beyond Burgers. Yeah. Anyway, on that Homestead, Little Ruby, JBWR, Ruby, Jenke, Ankle, they all fell back. Gail fell back. Ronnie is up there though. Suburban is pulling far ahead. I didn't even see what food she was. Ronnie is a pie. Zane is a bucket of chicken, and he's fine. Yes, Anthony's Renaissance. Black Tropical is a hot dog. Wait, Pure Pondering is a donut. I think she's coming up from back. No, that bucket of chicken. Gail.
Hey, what was Gail?
Gail was some sort of sandwich. Let's just say Gail was a sandwich that has a lot
garden meat.
Yeah, garden meat sandwich. I see lettuce, tomato, cheese, and we do eat non-dairy cheese. All that was second, and she was a bucket of noodles, like Chinese noodles.
A bucket of noodles.
What you call a carton?
Oh, it's actually the bucket.
Yeah, like Chinese
noodles.
Got you. And we do eat those. We have tofu instead of meat. Yeah. And then Zan the Man with that bucket of chicken. You know what? They even have fake chicken legs, y'all. So we have had those fake chicken legs too.
Man, that is so hilarious to me. They call them dummies.
Yeah, yep, that's sandwich one. They call them dummies like instead of drummies, yes.
And it's so funny because
that veggie dog was tripping blacks.
It's shaped up like a drumstick, but inside the bone is a what do you call the things that you make a shish kebab stick.
Yes.
And it's like what? So
congratulations to Gail. She was a sandwich. And again, we do eat plant-based meats. I make mine a lot of times. We also use mushrooms and make patties out of a lot of different stuff. So yes, congratulations. And Black Tropical, you are one of our favorites, especially because you're doing the Soil Family Expo, May 20th to May 22nd. So we do appreciate that. But look, Gail won. She says, that sandwich wins. It must be a BMT with extra bacon. And girl, they even got fake bacon. Man, this not is carrot bacon.
Nah, I don't know. This bacon is made out of mushrooms. Mm-hmm. We have a restaurant here that's a vegan restaurant. Oh my goodness. We gave it to my cousin who was a straight up meat eater from North Carolina. He said, y'all lying. This is bacon. This is really bacon. And we said, no, it's not. And we called the restaurant, and she told us, no, it's made out of a mushroom. You would not know it. You would not know
Absolutely. So let's get into the real answer for this question.
And again, guys, this is YouTube Yellow Pages game show trivia where we ask questions. And today's questions are all about my journey with diabetes, and we're introducing you to the resources.
Hey, Douglas, he was congratulating Gail
of the Physicians Committee, Dr. Neil Barnard and the Barnard Clinic, and how they've helped me to learn to manage my diabetes better.
So we're answering your question now, Ronnie Weaver. And Douglas, no, I didn't cut his hair. He went to a real barber because you would have known if I cut it. Ooh.
Yeah. Is Corey's head lopsided or it's his razor line just crooked?
Right. So back to the answer because Ronnie Weaver didn't hear it. Oh, and I'll put the question up on the screen about if Corey's parents and grandparents were diabetic, which they were, would Dr. Neil Barnard say that's why Corey is diabetic because he has the genes for it, true or false? And the answer is false because Douglas Hughes also answered correctly.
Yes, the answer is false. And someone said it best.
Gail said thanks.
It's not really the genetics that determine what you know about diabetes. It's the environment that you're in, because eating is a learned behavior. You know, I learned to eat fried pork chops because my mom and dad ate fried pork chops and their parents fed them fried pork chops. I learned to eat collard greens with a whole bunch of fat back because my mom and dad ate collard greens with fat back, and so did my grandparents and great grandparents. It's just a generational thing that's passed on. The learned eating behaviors that are what really fuels the diabetes.
Now, I just searched up on their channel, Physicians Committee. I searched diabetes, and the first one that came up was Neil Barnard, a nutritional approach for reversing diabetes. So potatoes, carbs, and type 2 diabetes. Potatoes for diabetes, yes. Carbs, fruits, and diabetes. They have different people that will come on, and these are short episodes, 32 minutes, 20 minutes, 49 minutes. If you're like me, just listen on double time. Best fruits for diabetics.
And the thing about the genetics thing is, Dr. Barnard said it best. He said, if you were genetically predisposed to have diabetes, then he said there would be no opportunity to offer a reversal of diabetes by changing your eating habits to a plant-based lifestyle. So they've done the research. The research has been going on not just recently, but for centuries.
Yes.
That I shouldn't say centuries, but for decades.
Decades, yeah. Actually, it's been about a century. It's been over 100 years now.
1930s, 40s.
No, it was like the late 1800s or early 1900s that they discovered that Dr. Kempner, I forget his name, Kempner, Kempner, I believe. He had people on diabetics on a sugar, white bread, rice, and was it fruit juice diet? Like that was an extreme diet, which is super carbs. All of their diabetes reversed. So they realized then it was the fat. But this is not me. This is Dr. McDougall or Dr. Barnard, Dr. Milton Mills.
James Loomis. Again, they will confirm that it's the fat that's the culprit. The fat that you eat, whether you're getting that fat from eating meat or other or oil-based foods like nut butters, things of that nature.
Tiffany QDU says, yep, guilty of watching on 2X. You get through the video so much faster and you can really understand them as well. Oh, wait, my Renaissance grandma is saying, my answer personally was no, but our physicians say it's family related and they treat us so. That's why we stopped going to them. That's why we had to find us some plant-based. So Dr. Neil Barnard.
Because the answer they normally give it, my old physician, like, well, did your parents have diabetes? Yeah. What about your grandparents? All right, well, here, take this insulin, take this metformin, and that's all you got for the rest of your life.
Yeah, and Corey was on metformin and that mess. But anyways, yeah.
Boy, that mess.
So we're going to put the people that got it right. I think, I can't remember now. I know it was Douglas Hughes. It was only a few people that said false for that answer. And
and this is not a substitute.
Suburban was in there.
This is not a substitute for medical advice. You seek advice from your own doctor, but do some due diligence. Check out what they're saying at the Barnard Clinic because they have the receipts, they have the results, and especially Dr. Mills. He's told some emotional stories where people were on the brink of just giving up and just saying, okay, my life is just over because of diabetes. And then they've not only lost weight, but they also reversed their diabetes just by going plant-based. So they have the receipts to show that what they're talking about is research-based. It's not just something that they're pulling out of thin air.
I'm going to search their channel for Milton Mills because
I think
he's been featured there as well. You said, oh yeah, it's not. You know what? I mean, you can be concerned about the animals. I mean, the animals are cool
But
and
when
whatnot.
humans,
But
we're animals too, so be concerned about that animal.
yes, be concerned about you first, and then you can, save everybody else once you saved yourself. I put in Dr. Milton Mills because I've seen him featured. I think he was featured on The Real Truth About Health. He's always on that channel. So let's get into the game. Let's see, because Thorhaven is saying congratulations. And, World Talk Productions was saying congratulations to Gail, but he was also saying a sandwich in my stomach is the best sandwich. So let me see. I was trying to see who else said false. I remember Ronnie Weaver, Suburban Homesteader, said false.
Trash can.
Yeah, and Trash Can Waves even had the scientific information with it. So did Crypto. And who else?
You got
I said Ronnie Weaver.
Yeah, you said that.
Okay. If y'all can remember, if y'all said false, I was trying to run back through.
Yeah, you gotta open the floodgates on that.
Okay, forget it. I'm gonna just stop right there because I did see some correct answers. Let's just get into it. Look, Audrey Willis says me. I'm gonna put you in there, Audrey.
Yeah, she was.
Because she always gets the answers right on Talk with Corey. So this is going to
cheating.
I know, right? I'm with her. I don't know how you cheat on a brain game, but
she probably got like the brain game plugged into her computer. And she just
know the answers already.
She gets the answers, like it just feeds her the answer. Because Tori will put the question up.
On that said, I said false. I got you. Let me put you in there.
Tori will put the question up there, and literally it'll be like question up, boom, answer. Audrey Willis. It's like, how did she get the answer split second after it got on the screen?
Right. Thank you all for helping, and I apologize if you don't make it into this race because we do want to keep everybody. Look, Wally says, okay, I'm back to kicking it because he's back as Wally, not Wealth Talk Productions. So let's see who got that question correct. With On That, Audrey, say ready, set, go, Corey, Ronnie, Trash Can, Crypto, Douglas, and Suburban.
Are they food again?
Yeah, all food.
All right, here we go.
Oh, we got sushi up there too. We still eat sushi. Well, not with fish. We just eat the ones with avocado, cucumber, tofu, whatever. Sweet potato. Go ahead, Corey.
All right, on your marks, get set, eat.
All right. Ronnie Weaver with this stack of pancakes. Oh, I make a mean sweet potato pancake, carrot pancakes too. They're on the channel. But Crypto leaders that pass. She's trying to lead the way right now. I got a feeling Douglas with those cookies gonna come up, or Suburban with that cheeseburger. I think it's a hamburger. Yeah, I think because I see a lot of pickles on there, but I do see cheese.
Beyond Burger.
Let's see. On That is last with the sushi. Come through, sushi. We love sushi. Audrey is a fruit basket. Okay, the sushi heard me. On That is flying up from the back. Trash Can Waves is trying to make it. Oh, Douglas might. On That with the sushi.
The sushi wins. The sushi is on a roll.
Oh, dang. No okra. I apologize. No okra. It's probably your name that kept you out the race. Hey, Brooklyn's Honeybee Farms is here.
Yo, son. I'm a honeybee, son. Brooklyn, son.
I gotta make sure I put you in there. And look, Black Tropical said, pull up Audrey Willis. So Corey, the run was On That was first, On That Homesteader. Second was Trash Can Waves.
Trash Can almost did it again.
Yes, our philosopher Ronnie Weaver was third. And then we had Douglas, Audrey in the top 5, and 4. Suburban Homesteader, Wyoming to Arizona was 6. With Crypto Lead, as knowledgeable as she is, she came in last.
Crypto Lead can't get out of that back of that pack. It saved her life on these races.
Yeah. And look, on that, so I'm like, all right, well, that tray was heavy. It was a lot of sushi up there. And look, I don't know, Douglas, you probably like cookies. That's why the randomizer chose cookies for you. Talking about who chose cookies.
Yeah, you're randomly assigned your avatar, your character in the race. So.
Yes, I had nothing to do with it. So if Brooklyn Honeybees is in here, as well as Grace and Fire, we will make sure that you get into the next race simply because you are here. We have another question for you. Go ahead, Corey.
Right. Don't forget hashtag Soil Family Expo, because again, May 20th through the 22nd, we're gonna have be in Savannah, Georgia, being hosted by Black's Tropical Homestead. So hashtag Soil Family Expo.
Yes. Why did she say, "Ooh, I pulled the bun" instead of pulling the hamstring? Crypto League because she lost.
Hey, Crypto League, we can take that a lot of different ways too. We're gonna leave it where it is: hot dog.
You know what?
Hamburger, whatever you
she
want.
is a pretty girl, but my Renaissance grandma says, "Congratulations." So does G Mama Grows, and GT Jr. saying hello to African Dreaming. Let's see. Talk with Tori saying congratulations. Let's get into the next question. Because Black says, being a trooper, saying congratulations, loyal sister. Here it is. Now, this is a long one, so I'll make sure that I take off all the comments. Douglas Hughes says, nope, you don't like cookies, Douglas? That's a good thing, I guess. I like most cookies. Any cookie. Those airplane cookies are the truth. Okay. Which foods does Dr. Neil Barnard recommend we avoid when working on reversing diabetes? Thank you, Wally, for putting in hashtag Soil Family Expo, because that is the next hashtag. So you all keep that up. Is it cheeseburgers? Is it bread? Is it rice? Is it potatoes? Is it yogurt? Is it, okay, wait a second. Andale, you didn't win nothing. I'm sorry, baby girl, but talk about, oh man, we went through a dead sales on. What did I win?
Nice try, Andale.
Right. Oh, GT Jr. says all of the above. Andale says cheeseburger, but there's more. Let me take this down. Should you avoid beans, nut butters, bananas? I don't know. You all keep answering. Look at this list. And Corey, did you want to speak to any of it?
No, because now I get away the answers. I'm speaking.
Well, I've already talked about some of the things that we do eat. So I'll read the list. Cheeseburgers, bread, rice, potatoes, yogurt, beans, nut butters, bananas. So you can speak to yogurt.
Some of the answers on this list, if you just think about some of the things that we talked about, as fat being the primary culprit for making the body what they call insulin resistant, or give you diabetes or sugar, as they like to say. It's fat.
We had an hour. Talk fast, Corey. The show is over.
So think about this food list and where do you find some of the high fat contents in these foods. That'll help you with the answer.
Yes, but we do eat plant-based yogurt. It's either made from almond milk or coconut milk, and they say that's fine.
Yeah, we don't eat the dairy yogurt. We do still eat cheeseburgers. We eat plant-based, like Gardein, Beyond, Impossible,
and different patties like
LaQuita
falafel.
LaQuita's made a great one out of mushrooms, peppers, and carrots. Right, yesterday.
Yeah, it was a bunch of stuff in there.
Yeah, and that was
because mushrooms are like really amazing for you. So yes.
And again, if you're one of the things we found, you're vitamin D deficient, eat mushrooms. That's the way to get your vitamin D up, so you don't have to take a supplement. In addition to going out and get your sunshine. Absolutely.
So let's look at some of the answers, and we'll make sure that everybody's in here for the next race. This way, if you answer, I think pretty much everybody's going to be in here anyways, because there are so many correct answers. So you kind of can't lose on this one. I mean, you can lose the race, but like Andale, but we ain't gonna talk about her. So let's see who else. And they do say don't eat so many nut butters, but you know. And when we say nut butter, that's cashew butter, almond butter, peanut butter, sun butter, because we eat a lot of sunflower butter or sun butter. Good. Everybody's putting in hashtag the home team. Now, I mean, I had Lord a hashtag Soul Family Expo. GT Jr. says all of the above. We're gonna have to take you out the race because you food by faith is saying hello. You actually don't have to avoid any of these. I think you can have everything, because you can have potatoes, you can have bread, Rosemary, Wally. You don't have to avoid anything. And you know, Black Tropical says cheeseburgers, definitely, because that cheese gotta go. They don't really like you to eat the non-dairy cheeses because of the oil and fat content, but you know, you will get points for trying, Andale. But you know, it depends on what else. They do say that adding the vegetables, lettuce, tomato, limiting those fats is good. So take off the cheese and, you know, just keep the burger, I guess. On that says avoid everything except beans. Actually, yeah, we can eat most of this stuff though. Food by Faith is in here. She's a chef. She's saying hello to everybody. Let's see. Laura says avoid bananas.
Actually, Dr. Barnard,
mushroom gravy is good too. Food by Faith. Go ahead, Corey.
Dr. Barnard would say you can eat plenty of all these things as long as they're plant-based, and you can. But you know, you do want to limit the oils. Like me, I'm a peanut butter fiend. I like peanut butter. I like peanut butter. I like sun butter. I like all the nut butters that we get in the house, and I love fresh. I love cashews. I love walnuts. I love pecans. I love everything. Any nut that goes on a tree, I like it. And like I said, and the associated nut butters that go with it. But I was doing crazy stuff like peanut butter and mayonnaise. That used to be a thing in South North Carolina.
Audrey Willis says all things in moderation. I like that. I pulled up the race because I want to see if anybody can please say if they have ever heard of peanut butter and mayonnaise.
That's a down south, dirty south thing, for real, for real.
Yeah. So Sandy from Suburban Homesteader Andale is saying hi to her. Y'all let me know if y'all have ever heard of peanut butter and mayonnaise. And GT Jr. is saying, seriously, wow, yes. You can have everything just, in moderation. African Dreaming says that about twice a week, we only eat veggies and fruits. Thanks, y'all, for being encouraging and still loving us meat eaters. Yeah, absolutely. We got to meet people halfway. We were just eating meat last week. Not last week, but last year. It feels like
you just told on yourself. That's all.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Let me tell y'all something.
You told on yourself.
We ate so much chicken growing up. It feels like it was last week. Because even when we were eating chicken, I was like, man, if I don't eat no more chicken in my life, I'll be fine. There's enough food out here. But really, mushrooms are good for vitamin D. And Dale, mushrooms are like the internet. They are good for vitamin D, but they bring so many things together. And underground, they do work like the internet. They are great for communication. So this is how the plants and trees talk to each other to pass nutrients around. So yeah, mushrooms are good for a lot of things. And Rosemarie is saying cheeseburgers, bread can be okay in moderation. Everything in moderation, you all. So let's get back into the race. Some of you have put in, again, hashtag Soil Family Expo. Wallet, almond butter is that ish. Let me tell you, almond butter is good stuff. Chocolate twist yoga, I'm gonna put you in the race because we're almost done. Wait,
hey,
what?
Chocolate twist.
Hold up, this is not good. And Dale. Okay, Tiffany Q to you. See, this is what I'm saying. Sounds like Corey took cooking lessons from a pregnant woman. I think so, because Ann Dale then agreed and says, yes, peanut butter mayo sandwich is delicious.
See, I told you it's a Carolina thing.
XDMC says peanut butter and mayo. That sounds like sometimes a hard eating.
It's not like a hard attack on bread, but it is.
Yeah. And you know what? It's the fats. Yeah. And you know what, Laura? I don't think I would ever try it either, but woo.
Yeah. Like okay. And it didn't mean I was thinking, okay, well, I'm not eating mayo. I'm eating vegan. I mean, it should be a little better, but still the oil content, the fat content is what drives the diabetes, because it's a whole science to it. If you listen to Dr. Barnard's channel at the Exam Room Live, they tell you how the fat prevents you from using the blood sugar in your blood that you consume for fuel. It tells you how that happens. And so again, so
this is why with Food by Faith, she says she eats nut butters, nut yogurts, like we do, not soy yogurt, but almond milk yogurt by Silk, and coconut milk yogurt by So Delicious. She eats a substitute sour cream by Simple Truth. She got all the food we have. Not a big substitute of the cheese because of the oil. The oil is super high. You're right.
Now I'll tell you one thing.
Casey Baby 32. I had never heard of peanut butter mayonnaise till I met Corey. Go ahead, Corey. What they say? I never heard of peanut butter mayonnaise.
Oh, well, yeah, but yeah, definitely. Even with the dairy, one thing I did notice by going plant-based, this is before we were plant-based, we just got off of dairy, drinking milk and eating a whole lot of ice cream, and going to the plant-based versions. Sinus issues go completely away.
Body odor as well. So we have little to no body odor. We take showers when we want.
And
I know that we always joke about skipping baths because it's fun to talk about that, and people are like, "Nah, don't skip no bath," but it's good. We're all good.
Yeah, like I said,
we're taking baths. If y'all see us, we took a bath. Just know that.
Maybe. Science issues.
Why did talk about? You made that sound worse than okra, that peanut butter and mayo. And guess who has been eating it? Suburban Homesteader, Sandy. She says the glass. Now y'all know she does glass art. Now we know what she's eating too. I love peanut butter and mayo. We ate them all the time when we were young. What in the world? Yeah, start baking with tahini. Thank you, Food by Faith. It is the best. And they do talk about that over at Physicians Committee. Go to that channel, you all. We've been sharing it. That's the reason why we're here, because we are going to see them next weekend or something soon, coming up soon. We'll be working with them up in DC at Veg Fest. Fairfax, because
Fairfax.
Veg Fest, yeah, they have so many different ones. So absolutely. All right, Corey, we got to get to the game. We're over our hour. The show should be over. And Pure Ponder never heard of this until recently, where it's been on YouTube videos. They need to take those videos down. Yeah, we did have, I think we had chicken more than 3 times a week, Phil. It was a lot.
All right, so what's the race this time?
Oh, it's a food race.
Okay.
And we just put everybody in for answering and giving us information and helping us out. Okay, and Dale does put honey in her local almond butter. I mean, she has to put honey in her almond butter because it's not very sweet. You know, it's good, but it's just not very sweet. I know, Miriam, don't start and I won't be done. Peanut butter mayo do not go together. Now, Tiffany Q to you, almond butter, honey, and peanut butter on a toasted grain bread is the bomb. No wonder you're not diabetic anymore. Eating peanut butter and mayo sandwiches will clear you out of everything. No prunes needed.
Who said that?
About XDMC. Hello, Noel Medina. It's good to see you. Put it in hashtag the home team. And look, Black Tropical says, ain't no skipping showers in the South. Right. You don't have body odor when you're a whole food plant-based. I don't know about the junk food vegans, but we do eat a lot of whole foods. And so that means like we don't process it so much. We'll chop it up, we'll cook it, but we try not to eat like a processed, what do you call it? We do eat bread. Bread is processed, but Pastor Torrey, peanut butter mayo, he got a sad face. But let's get to the races, y'all. We have to finish this show. It's supposed to be 1 hour, and y'all are giving us value here. So for this YouTube Yellow Pages game show, we're going to finish it up with another food race. All of you contributed. Say ready, set, something for it.
Ready, set, peanut butter mayonnaise.
I hope some whole food wins. Okay, so yeah, we do eat pancakes. There's a fruit and cheese tray. Call Me Sunshine is Gracie Power, Casey Baby, Crypto Gracie. They all fell back. Lena Renee is in the back. So is Suburban Butt. Little Ruby's Daycare is coming up with that meal. Oh, Girls Lawn has a salad. Tashini has a bowl of soup.
Where's Trash Can? We need him.
Trash Can. I don't know. Brooklyn's Honey Farm is up there at the top.
Son.
Wait, OG Patrice is coming back. Wait, the bucket of chicken, Gail. No, let the pie win. Let's see. Oh, Trash Can. Didn't you call it?
He won?
Yes.
Triple Crown. Trash Can Waves won 3 races in 1 YouTube Yellow Pages game show.
Wow.
Day. Triple Crown. Let's give y'all put some crowns in there in the comments in the chat for Trash Can Waves. Triple Crown winners.
Yes.
He's up there with the ranks of Man of War and Secretary and all the great horses out there.
Absolutely. You know what? Food by Faith, Chef Faith says, Andale, taking away the dairy has helped with stomach issues for me. That's another thing. Your stomach doesn't rumble and grumble anymore. So thank you for mentioning that as well. Food by Faith talking about I'm the winner. They were trying to call it. They were rooting for Andale. Ain't no Hoss and Pfeffer in this one. No fried rabbit, Black Tropical. Casey, baby, you tried it. You were in there. So was GT Junior Crows. And so thank you on that for the congratulations. Yeah, the whole pie, not just a piece. The whole pie, nothing but the pie. So congratulations to you. Talk with Tori, Black Tropical Homestead, and Andale is coming through to my oops rigged for sure. Andale, let's see if it's rigged. Let's look at last place. That will tell us because Healthy G Mom is 4, Chocolate Twist Yoga was 5th. Andale, you are in the top 10. You're in 6th place. My bestie out there in South Carolina, South Africa, Real Talk with Ntabi is 7th. One of our sponsors, JBWR, is 8th. Thorhaven Farm in Canada is 9th. And Janky Ankle Melissa Jameson is in the top 10. Let's see who else is in here. Let's see. Girls Lawn, Coffee Talking Tech, Gracie, Carrie Mission, Mary Mighty Poju, Urban Garden Chronicles, Gail at Night, Tiffany Q to You, Brooklyn's Honeybee Farms, Laura, Rosalind, Prepper 101, Crypto, Lee, Sine Renee, Cena Renee, Lavender for Luck, Tampa Barbecue Queens, Franny Weaver, Tai Chi 23, Chef Faith, who was that? Food by Faith, Carter Table, OG Patrice, African Dreaming, All Night Homesteader, Lavender for Luck, Philip Walter Jr., Rainbow, Green Hands, Ruby, Grandison, Wiley, Zenobia, Black Tropical, PC Baby 32, David Hunt, XDMCs, and the man Audrey, Willis, Marie. 45th is They Call Me Sunshine, GT Jr.
45th.
I know. G Mama is 47, G Mama Grows, Ronnie Weaver, Tori, Talk with Tori, Pure Pondering, Grace and Fire,
twice.
Little Ruby's Daycare is bringing up the rear with 52nd place.
No rig there because Little Ruby's won the first race of the day, so no rigmarole here. So
absolutely, but everybody's happy for Trash Can Waves. Wally says 10 points to the homie. did good trash can waves, and you need to play the lotto according to Andale Homestead. This has been fun. Friday, Miriam, you kind of featured. If you go back and rewind, your food was in there, and then it fell off. It fell back. You pulled ahead. But we did have some plantain fufu earlier this week with contumere, which is a Ghanaian dish. We had light pepper soup. What else do we have? Tomato basil stew with black-eyed peas. Kelewele, yes, which is fried plantains and peanuts. Yeah, you were 14th, Mary. You made it into the top 20. Well, Trash Can fed his duck some peanut butter and mayo sandwiches. That's why I was so fast.
He had to run.
He had to go to the bathroom. Laura made it to the top 20. Yes. Y'all, we have been here over time, but poor Casey Baby 32. Yeah, you were at 30th place. It's not rigged, Wally. It's on you. Oh, Doug. Oh my goodness. How did we not include you? I apologize, Doug. We had you in there last time in the winner's circle. Maybe that's why you're in the winner's circle and you don't like cookies. That's my excuse. Now somebody at the front door. Huh? All right. Okay. Oh, we gotta go. Corey needs to go.
It's time for today's plant-based treat by Chef LaQuita Marie, featuring Ethiopian takeout.
Oh, is that what we're doing today?
Oh, we're doing vinaigrette.
Yeah, no, let's do Ethiopian takeout because it's Friday. Here we are.
Ethiopian takeout.
Yum, yum.
This is plant-based takeout, guys. So if you cannot cook, you don't have time to cook, this is what you do. You go and make a purchase.
Just find the vegan section of the menu. The greens are my favorite, and the spicy lentils are really good.
Red lentils are high in protein and fiber, low in fat, and a healthy substitute for meat. Injera, or the bread, is made from teff flour. It's gluten-free and extremely nutritious. This bread is Injera bread. It's a fermented bread. It does not have a sour flavor, but it is fermented with vegetables. So it's a spicy dish. So for this one, I kind of just pull off around the edges and I roll the bread so that we have extra bread for the other dishes. Onions are high in vitamin C, which fights colon, prostate, and lung cancers. Also rich in a chemical that's effective in eliminating bacterial intestinal infections.
The collard greens are really good, and they're really different from ones you can get at a cookout or a family reunion.
Collard greens are high in fiber, which reduces bad cholesterol, lowers blood pressure, and lowers the risk of cardiovascular disease. So this is not absolutely pretty, but you know. So there you have it. So then you can just put that right in your mouth.
I like the bread, how it was light and soft, and the flavor of the food was good.
This is my favorite because every time they ask us what we want to eat for takeout, I always say Ethiopian, and it's filling.
All right, we gotta go, y'all. I told y'all our time was expiring, but y'all know we got friends here and all of that stuff. Carla, do y'all remember her from yesterday? She was on the broadcast. She was live, and y'all know, live. Here we go. We're live, like together live. Like we can have five. Hey! Suburban homesteader, Wyoming to Arizona. So happy you were here today. And of course, that chicken would have won if it had some hot sauce. So for those of you that were participating in all of our food games, thank you so much today. What'd you say about peanut butter mayonnaise, Corey? Carla.
Yes.
Have you ever had a peanut butter and mayo sandwich?
I have never had a peanut butter and mayo sandwich.
Have you ever heard of a peanut butter and mayo sandwich? Don't worry about what Corey went, PT.
I have never heard.
I traded him out.
I have never even heard of a peanut butter and mayo sandwich.
Yeah, these folks here.
We rebuke you.
Look, now look at XDMC. Oh wait, I'm on my way over. Okay, we gotta go because Lord, no, Medina is way back in the chat talking about false. They're answering questions from earlier. And you know what? Follow XDMC. Don't do it, Carla. Please do not get
No.
Don't even, never in your life. Wally, don't worry about me, and we got this, okay? Don't even worry about it. We're gonna see y'all next week. An exciting week of live streams. Rosemary, yes, try the Ethiopian food one day. And look, you left, you came back. Look at what happens, Pure Pondering. Things change so quickly around here. So all we can say is deuces. So Carla, if you can help me sign out for today, yeah. That's all we got to do is say deuces.
Deuces.